Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue à la conférence de presse de Lone Ranger, naissance d'un héros, signé Gore Verbinski et produit par Jerry Bruckheimer. Et sans plus attendre, je vous demande d'accueillir le producteur du film, Jerry Bruckheimer, qui arrive. Jerry, welcome. Voilà. Suivi bien sûr du réalisateur du film, Gore Verbinski. Voilà. Hello. Et bien sûr, le héros dont nous fêtons la naissance, Lone Ranger, Armie Hammer. Well, welcome to Paris.
Merci.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bon après-midi.
Well, are we going to do it in French? That will
No,
make
no,
my
no,
job
no.
easier. No, all right.
Make my job easier.
Well, well, obviously, I will ask you a sort of opening question to all of you, obviously. I mean, we all know that The Lone Ranger is a terrific Western, bringing back really to life one of America's most iconic heroes. So from your different perspectives, as a producer, as a director, and as an actor, what did you find the most challenging, the most interesting to explore? Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer, launches this press conference.
Well, I think the most challenging is always getting a good story. Even though we started with the origin story of the Lone Ranger, it's just layering the characters, creating the conflict between the characters, reinventing the relationship between the Lone Ranger and Tonto. And I think the rewarding thing about the movie is finishing it and getting the opportunity to watch it with an audience. That's the fun for me, to see audiences applaud at the end of the movie and laugh throughout and really enjoy it.
Alors voilà, c'est vrai que bien sûr pour moi le plus grand défi c'est toujours l'histoire, parce que même si celle du Lone Ranger est connue, c'est un personnage qui a de multiples vraiment couches et c'est très important pour nous aussi d'avoir établi le conflit entre les personnages principaux que sont bien sûr le Lone Ranger et Tonto. Et puis bien sûr à la fin, c'est de découvrir mon film, de le voir avec un public et de voir comment ils réagissent, combien ils s'amusent, et ça évidemment c'est le plus grand bonheur. What about you, Gore? What was the sort of most exciting or most difficult challenge of it all?
Well, it's all challenging, you know, and it's all really exciting at the same time. I think Jerry's spot on. You start with the blank page, and certainly for me personally, the opportunity to kind of I remember the Lone Ranger, but very, very vaguely and slightly two-dimensional. I mean, he always stood for something, and there was the William Tell Overture, but I never really got to look into his eyes, you know. And I think the opportunity to dimensionalize him, you know, with Armie and sort of, here's a man who's sort of struggling with his code. He doesn't just live by it. We're taking almost a Capra-esque character and throwing him into almost as like a Sam Peckinpah movie, and seeing him sort of struggle and define that. He's got real blood running through his veins, and that was really important. And I think also just going to the West and photographing the movie in the way films were made and in my opinion should still be made, and certainly in the case, you know, we had you know, we still have dust in our teeth, you know, because you go there and you know, Mother Nature doesn't always comply, but yet you get something in return. You get a kind of honesty.
Alors voilà, c'est vrai que pour moi, tout en réalité représentait un défi. Comme disait Jerry, bien sûr, il y a aussi l'excitation d'explorer ce personnage. Mais au départ, c'est vrai, comme le disait Jerry, c'est la page blanche et il faut tout construire. Et bien sûr, personnellement, je me rappelle vaguement des épisodes à l'époque, à la radio ou à la télévision. Mais je trouvais que le personnage de Lone Ranger était un peu un personnage qui n'avait que deux dimensions finalement. Il avait une espèce de code, mais on ne voyait vraiment jamais son regard, son vrai regard. Et ce qui m'intéressait pour moi, c'est de montrer un personnage qui justement lutte avec lui-même, avec ses propres codes, et un petit peu de transposer ce western dans la veine de Sam Peckinpah. Alors, je voulais vraiment montrer qu'il y a du sang qui coule dans ses veines. Et puis aussi, il y avait évidemment l'excitation extraordinaire d'aller vers l'ouest, justement, et de filmer ce film comme les films l'étaient à l'époque, ce qui, à mon avis, d'ailleurs, est la seule façon de continuer à faire du cinéma. D'ailleurs, je crois que nous avons encore de la poussière dans nos dents ou nos vêtements. Et je crois que ce qui est intéressant, c'est aussi de dire que, eh bien, Mère Nature n'est pas toujours prévisible, mais en tout cas, elle nous rend bien ce qu'on lui donne lorsqu'on est avec elle. Et donc ça aussi, c'était formidable. Well, Lone Ranger, time for you to say what was your challenging or exciting, parts that you played.
Yeah,
I mean, what was the challenges there?
you know what? Fortunately, a majority of the challenges had all been shouldered by these two titans. So I really just kind of showed up when it was time to make the movie and did whatever they told me.
Oh, come on.
Every day was another challenge, whether it was, something's not working, something got hit by lightning, someone had a heat stroke, Yeah, it did seem like there was something new every day that they were picking to throw me out of or drag me behind or hit me in the face with. But at the same time, you're out there. As Gore said, you're in the elements. You're standing in the middle of untouched earth where they made the crew hand carry all of the equipment because the earth is so old there, you can't drive cars on it because it would endanger the dirt or something. I don't know, but we were hand carrying hundreds of thousands of pounds of equipment over little deer trails on mountains. It was all a challenge. It was all a labor of love, and it was all fun every single step of the way.